Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia, where it's your experience your way every day, online and in store. And today we're going to take a look at this 2020 Volkswagen Jetta Highline with the advanced driver assist package. Just over 92,000 kilometers on this vehicle. No accidents, great condition. And we're going to talk about all the exterior and interior features as well as the condition of the vehicle. So that way you know exactly what you're getting from your friends here at Clarington Kia. Now let's start off right away. What is underneath the hood? Because this Jetta has a 1.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Now I know what you're thinking, 1.4 liter, like, does this thing even move? Absolutely it does. It's got great horsepower, but what it has that's even better is 5.9 liters per 100 kilometers highway fuel economy. This is absolutely just sipping on gas. I know hybrids that get worse fuel economy than this. So the Jetta really does a great job at giving you tremendous fuel economy to save you obviously money at the pump. Now that driver assist package that we talked about gives you LED headlights with high beam assist. You can see those lights there look absolutely fantastic. It also gives you forward emergency braking, or as Volkswagen calls it, front assist braking. It gives you blind spot warning, rear traffic alert, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control with stop and go. So all these great driver assists for you to keep you and the family safe. Now looking at the front bumper, it's in really nice shape. That hood looks great too. Black paint, so obviously we would see the obvious marks, but it looks fantastic. Very few, very minor stone chips if we see any. But the only thing I did notice is we got to get way underneath here just to see there's a little bit of a scratch underneath the front bumper, and that, of course, we know what that's from. That is from those absolutely horrible little curbs in parking lots. So they just creeped up a little too close to that and nicked it underneath. Now if you want that repainted, please mention that to our salespeople. We can get you an estimate on what that would cost just to refinish the front bumper underneath there. Now the Highline gives you these really nice looking 16-inch alloy wheels with those black accents as well. Looks really nice. We've got, we'll take a step back here actually, give you a nice side profile view. But this black paint, little bit of a tinted window in the rear too, looks really sharp. The driver's side, no dings, no dents. Paint looks fantastic. It's in really nice condition. Now, as we come around to the rear, you can see the LED taillights, that nice Jetta badging. I like the reflectors in the side of the bumper too, just to make sure that all those passengers, or pardon me, all those drivers behind you see you at nighttime. The rear bumper condition is looking pretty good. We've got some really light hairline scratches, and that's all they are. They're just hairline scratches, which is good, right? So if you took a polisher to that, we can probably get a lot of that looking a little bit less than what you see now. Now let's open up the rear trunk. Let's open up the rear. I don't know if I can do it because the car started. Oh, dummy, just use the handle. Rear trunk, tons of room back here, as you can see. It's actually kind of shocking considering this is a sedan, but we've got a lot of cargo space back here. So that way you can load it up, go to Costco, get your grocery shopping done, get your Christmas presents done. You can buy lettuce for $6. Oh my gosh, right? Crazy. Coming around the passenger side, really nice condition as well. There's really no noticeable damage that I can point out, with the exception of that front bumper, and it's underneath the front bumper, so it's really minor. Again, so let's go take a look at the rear passengers, see what we're looking at in the back, and then we'll jump in the front and go over some of the great features there too. So open it up. So you can see, first and foremost, we do have the leatherette seating in the Highline. No rips, tears, stains, or burns. We've got that center cup holder there as well, and then taking a whiff, definitely a non-smoker vehicle. Actually smells really nice. So that is good news. Now we have the, I don't know what they call this. There's a funny little name. Volkswagen calls everything funny. But your keyless access with the unlock and lock on the door handle. And then looking inside here, we've got a nice, they call it rail-to-rail sunroof. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure with all this German engineering and technology, not even technology, but wording of stuff, but we got a nice big sunroof. It's actually a bigger sunroof than you would normally find in a sedan. Maybe that's what they're talking about. But these front seats as well in really great shape. No rips, tears, stains, or burns. A height adjustable seat, of course. And then let's hop in here. Take a look around. So we've got our adaptive cruise control on the steering wheel here. okay, or volume control. The adaptive cruise control is full speed. So in other words, even as you're coming, even if the vehicles in front of you are coming to a stop, it will bring the Jetta to a stop as well and work in stop and go traffic, which is a nice thing to have. Not all of the adaptive cruise controls do that. On this side here, we've got our buttons for our display system up top and then our radio controls as well. You can see here in the odometer, 92,531 kilometers. Kind of a simple display in the middle. I'm okay with that. Nice trim around it though with the piano black and that silver accents too. Looks really nice. And then as we look over here, we've got a really nice audio system set up. You can see it's very iPad-ish in the sense that, like, you know, you can scroll to the left, scroll to the right. And it's actually haptic too. So, or not haptic, pardon me, but it's, what's the word? Aware. So like when you hover your hand, it actually kind of lights up a little bit too differently, which is neat. Now, if we go to apps, this is the most important thing because we have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. That's the one that you're going to want to use most of the time because that takes your cell phone out of your hand, puts it down in the holder below here, and now you can use your voice to text commands. You can reply back to text messaging just with the I always struggle for the word that, but you know, voice to text, dictation, whatever you want to call it. But keep your cell phone out of your hand, avoid that $600 ticket, 2 points, and a driver's suspension. Don't ask me how I know. Keep your phone down here. Use your Apple CarPlay. Now, if you're just running to maybe drop the kids off, we do have a great audio system. It's Bluetooth audio as well, so you can still stream your music through your Bluetooth, even if you don't plug in for the Apple CarPlay, but it's all available. It's a fantastic audio system. And then when we put the car in reverse, again, nice clear rear view camera. If we push car, it's going to give you some of the vehicle settings that you can change, as well as the like statuses, things like that, menu. It's all here. It's all right in the touchscreen system, and it's a fantastic system, of course. Now, as we move down the center stack, we've got our driver and passenger heated seats. We've got a dual zone climate control, so you can have this side at, let's say, 25, and then your wife can have it at high because, of course, they're colder than us. That's an assumption. I apologize. It could be any configuration of any driver and passenger, but you can have your independent temperatures, of course. Down below here, we've got our tray for our cell phone and junk, a USB controller for the iPad or Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, our start-stop button, our electronic parking brake. Now we have idle engine off. So essentially what that means is when we pull up to a stoplight, if it's a little bit longer, it will shut down the engine to save you even more fuel. So I mean that 5.9 liters per 100 kilometers. You can achieve really great fuel economy in this Jetta, obviously. And then we've got our nice shifter here, some more junk holders, cup holders, etc., etc. Give you a nice little look at the detail on the trim on the dash and on the side door panel there. And then the piano black as we come over to the infotainment system. Really nice setup in the Jetta. Nothing overly complicated. All the features that you'd be looking for. CarFax 2020 Volkswagen Jetta. No accidents, damage records found. That's exactly what you want to see. Ontario vehicle, nothing from the States, nothing to disclose, just a clean CarFax as we call it. And that's of course super important information to know, because if you're purchasing a used vehicle, you want to know that not only is it in fantastic condition, but the history of the vehicle as well is accurate. And that's the only way to get it is from that CarFax report. So if you're looking at the Jetta, you're like, I love it, I want to buy it, but I don't want to drive all the way to Clarington. I don't want to go to Bowmanville. No problem. www.claringtonkia.ca. You can purchase this Jetta entirely online if you'd like. Even appraise your trade-in vehicle, even do financing, whatever you'd like to do, you can do that online. Or you can, of course, visit us in store. We're right off of the 401, get off at Bowmanville Ave, make a left, and you will see us right here. Super easy to get to, and then you can experience our amazing sales team, take this Jetta out for a test drive, and then wrap paper purchase in store if you'd like to do it that way as well, because it's your experience your way at Clarington Kia, whether it's online or in store. So thank you so much for watching this quick little walk around of this Volkswagen Jetta, a fantastic find here on our lot at Clarington Kia.